Dirty trucking. I'm sitting here noticing a hellified coincidence about a certain date. And this is the third time I done seen this same date. And it's a hellified coincidence that all three times that I've seen this date, it corresponds to something that had happened to me on that date. Same date. And that date is March 15th. That's the day that Hertz Rental Car sent that 14042 bill to collections. March 15th. So, sitting here on my tablet, trying to see what I can do to generate some income or something. I'm on my website. I have a writer's website. And I see this date again. March 15th. And I want you to look at the headline of the story. March 15th. It's the story I posted. After what happened to my journal. March 15th. Let me click on my story. Let me see if I can get in here. What am I talking about in here? Oh shit, hold on. I hit the wrong thing.
Stop him from doing something else, something worse. Everybody get a light?
Oh, here we go. Let's see if I got anything in here about my journal. Ah, there it is. Now, a journal I created switched inside my own apartment. Motherfucker stole my shit, then tried to make look like I was mental about my own journal. Wow.
We need to find someone like now. Who are we gonna find later?
That story was published. Let me back out of it. Get back at my website. But y'all see my days when I was out there. This one of my photos, I posted it online when I was local here driving containers. My shirt I created. You see how small I was? None of that fits the same anymore. This the size I was right before I went to my cruise. Right before. I don't know what the hell happened. All right, let's get back in my journal. Manage blog. That was the last story I published. It was on March 15th. March 15th. That's a hellified date. They sent me the collections about a bill that mysteriously popped up. On the same date that I wrote this story detailing all the stuff that's been happening to me, including illegal entry and the switching of my journal. Wait a minute. We got one more March 15th date. That's on my Amazon Kindle about my journal I designed. that was switched. Let me get over to my Kindle here. My Kindle account. Amazon. All right. It's my journal I just created to replace the one that was switched. This one is in review to get ready to be published. This is my journal that was switched. This is on Amazon. It was on Amazon to sale. The interior pages were in color. This is my journal. And when did I unpublish it? What is that date? March 15th. This is Amazon Kindle. What that date say? This is my switch journal.
Yeah.
I had to unpublish it March 15th because I refused to sell a version that I didn't create. The cover is the same. The interior pages wasn't. But I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and republish it now. There's nothing I can do to change it. Maybe somebody might want the interior pages in black and white. No, I can't get my original version republished because to get this back on Amazon, I had to change the title. And I told you if I had to change the title, it was going to have to change the design, which ended up changing slightly the interior pages. So that's what the result of this. So it's no longer this. This is my new one that I created. Hopefully it will be online to sell maybe in the next day or two for $15.99.
That seems a little bit fucked up. Yeah, it is fucked up.
This is my journal. Because of what they did, I could not put this back on there the way it was before they switched it. I couldn't put it back to sale. In Amazon policy, you cannot resubmit published works with the same title. You have to change the title, which means you got to make some changes. So you see I made some changes. So I didn't print it in black and white interior, but since it's set to black and white interior, and that's the only way I would get this black cover sold, I might as well unpublish it. But look at the unpublished date. Unpublished. What date does that say? March 15th. March 15th. The same exact date when Hertz Rental Car claimed they sent a bill nobody knew about, popped up out of nowhere, and I still didn't know about it on March 15th. I didn't find out until the week of April 3rd. Sent a bill to collections, and every time I called them, I had an operator in the do not rent list department. She was laughing when she got on, already laughing when she answered the phone. See, these people recognize my phone number. And they already know who I am when I'm called. She was laughing. I don't want to, when things come in threes, it ain't a coincidence no fucking more. This was published as a humor journal. You seeing it for yourself. It was unpublished on March 15th, 24. Let me get back to my my website. In case y'all never seen my website, never been on it. I'm at Not Just For Laughs. That's notjustforlaughs.com. That's my website. Almost lost my website because I didn't have any money. And I'd have lost all my writing work. But luckily when I got that refund from Hertz for the $82 that they popped up on a bill and they weren't supposed to, and they were lying when they put it on there, the auto pay saved my website, because that's what happened to my original website. lost my income and all my work. I had a lot of stories on there with drawings that I did. Lost all that. So this is my website, notjustforlaughs.com. Still working on it. Dirty Trucking. You see how small I am? That's how I was right before, just months before I went on my cruise. Then I fucking blew up. Just months. I could no longer fit that shirt. It's tight on me. It don't look like that. Those gray shorts don't fit like that. This is when I was on TV. These are my little nonsense little postings I was making because of what was happening to me in trucking. Sudden loss of income. How I be living. This is why I'm not going back in trucking. Stress. Better than being unemployed, fired from trucking. This is my little humorous way to deal with what was happening to me. My little works both ways. Poetry from a pissed trucker. This is why I'm not going back in trucking. I'm done. I don't like stress. I can't deal with stress. And this was from the container industry. You can't make them have loads, and you don't care if I work. I have to deal with too many problems, stupid issues that cause me not to work. You're constantly trying to fire me if I complain at work. Yet you expect I stay at the job if you have no work. I sincerely apologize for any misunderstanding that you may have assumed you hired a fool for a trucker. From a pissed trucker. And this is me still dealing with trying to battle my journey on fighting against workplace abuse. Ways employers can improve relationships on a job. Stop lying. Discipline manipulative staff. That's them lying ass motherfuckers. Stop being stupid. Stop the harassment. And this my favorite. Fire the right person. Management and co-workers do dirty things. Conspire to get a worker fired or let go. Fire the right person. Stop firing your good workers. Fire the right person. This is my top favorite out of the list. 5 ways employers can improve their employee relationship. Number 5 is the top. It's number 1. Second is number 2. Just stop lying. 3, discipline the manipulative staff. But number 5, fire the right person. If they would do that, if they would fire the right person on these jobs, it'll be a lot of people around here still with their job, prospering from their job, and happy as hell on their job. But I just wanted you to see. Let me get back to my story, but that's why I got back on this page. Let me get back into my this is my last one. How the trucking industry turned a pro driver into an NWA. What the fuck happened? Where the money at? This is when I was on my way out. I was getting ready. I already mentally made my decision. I was leaving. This is my website. Where I post little short stories, poems. All of it ain't funny. I don't even know how many stories I got on here so far. I got quite a few. You can just scroll on them. But this is my story. Last one posted. March 15th, 24. Now that's a hell of a goddamn coincidence. Why is everything that was bad that happened to me happened on that goddamn day? They sent me the collection. She was laughing at me on the phone. I end up having to unpublish my KDP published works on the 15th. And then I wrote that story detailing about the switching of my journal on the 15th. That's 3 times on the 15th. And that is beyond a hell of a coincidence to me.